Hello everyone. If you're familiar with my content, you know I love modding Balatro and sometimes even making jokers. Well, today I like to share with each of you mods I personally enjoy and that I think are worthy of your attention. But enough yapping, let's get into the video. Number 1, Balatro Mod Manager. This isn't technically a mod, but it is a game changer. Mod Manager made by Skyline has the ability to easily install some of the most popular mods with just a click of a button. I've already made a video on how to do this, and I'll leave this as a card up top. Skyline has added the awesome feature to display mods you have installed that are not a part of the Mod Manager index at the moment. On that note, for the remainder of this video, I will be using the logo of BMM on screen to indicate if you can find the mentioned mod on Balatro Mod Manager. Number 2, Aurinko. Aurinko is a mod I've kept in my mods folder for months. Aurinko allows planet cards to have addition. With this new feature, this allows planet cards to scale very quickly in one direction or another. Number 3, Blueprint. Although I've added this mod to my roster very recently, it's quickly becoming a must-have for me. If you've played Balatro or even just watched it, then you're probably aware what Blueprint does. Well, the Blueprint mod takes us one step further and copies the adjacent sprite, although with a little more flair using the Blueprint texture. Just a side note, this also applies to Brainstorm. Number 4, Card Sleeves. This one is a no-brainer for me. Take someone like me and adequate Balatro. I've over 450 hours in Balatro at the time of this recording. I love the game and I have gold staked every single deck. I enjoy some decks more than others, but some I just downright avoid.
Julian!
Well, this unique mod adds the ability to combine decks' abilities with one another. Are you a red deck enjoyer but you wish you could receive the benefit of starting with $10, such as with the yellow deck? Now you can. Some modders have even gone as far as adding their decks as sleeves. As long as modders keep making decks and adding new sleeves, content will continue to expand with this very special mod. Number 5. Collabs Reimagined. This one is more of a personal preference of mine. However, whenever the first Friends of Jimbo update dropped, I wanted more of each of them, but I found myself limited to each of the respected suits. So I made Collabs Reimagined. This mod is quite literally just the collabs reimagined as different suits. For example, the Among Us collab under spades, clubs, and diamonds now, as opposed to just hearts. And yes, they do have high contrast as well. However, I'll keep it a buck with you. I haven't done much work since, and Jimbo continues to make more friends. With that being said, if you're an artist or just want to have a crack at recoloring work I've already done, or even other collabs, help is welcome. Just contact me on Discord and we can discuss pushing a commit on GitHub. Number 6, Cryptid. Let's be real, you all knew this one was coming. This is the mod for Balatro if you want to spice things up. This mod adds new jokers, additions, abilities, vouchers, you name it. And the best part, with over 25,000 people in the Cryptid Discord, updates drop all the time. Well, you probably already know this, and with that being said, I'll be putting a link to the Cryptid Discord in the description down below. Obviously, these runs get very chaotic, as you can tell in the background of this video right now. But with that being said, we'll just move on to the next one. Number 7, more Mario jokers. Some of you who have played Cryptid before may recognize 2 of these jokers, and have also noticed they're no longer encrypted. Yep, that's right, Mario and Luigi are no longer encrypted. No worries, the creator of more Mario jokers, SMG 9000, has brought them back with some new friends. In the MMJ mod settings, you can either play with my original Luigi or the new one. It's going to be toggled on and off whenever you'd like. Currently, there's 10 unique jokers and more on the way, and some you may be able to find in their asset files. While I was reporting for this portion, SMG even went a step further and made the N64 deck. Although this currently is not official, we just play multiplayer together testing it. Mario and Bee-Luigi will be hidden unless you download Bee-Latro. This is a separate mod entirely. I'll leave a link to that in the description for those of you interested. I will also include footage of Bee-Latro's additions to Cryptid. Number 8, DebugPlus. It's a debug tool. Pretty self-explanatory. You can add money, roll the boss blind, win the blind, etc. I use it sometimes when my game gets super buggy and I just need to remove a card, or sometimes I just really want that $10. Number 9, Galdur. This one really doesn't need an explanation. I've talked about it before, but for those of you not in the loop, all it is a UI mod for your decks, and it's even compatible with card sleeves. Number 10, Handy. I use this quality of life mod all the time. This mod adds so many keybinds that you can customize. My personal favorites include the ability to reroll shop with the letter Q or shift click to sell a consumable. Those are just 2 examples, but as you can see, there's quite a few options to tinker with. Number 11, Incantation. This one is another must-have. Incantation provides a massive quality of life improvement, allowing identical consumables to stack upon one another. Number 12, Jin's Almanac. If you've been around my channel, you're more than familiar with Jin's Almanac. This mod makes Cryptid look like child's play. No, seriously, I can only show you so much footage and that doesn't even scratch the surface of this mod. While recording for this portion, some stuff has gone on behind the scenes I won't delve into. However, if you really are curious, you can join the Jin's Almanac server, linked below. Just a disclaimer, Jin's Almanac is getting a massive revamp at the moment, with new sprites, new decks, new features, etc. At the moment, Almanac is unfortunately unavailable for download, but who knows, when you're watching this, 1.0 might already be out. Number 13, Multiplayer. This one is more of an honorable mention, however this unique mod allows you to play against your friends, and if you're in the Discord, you can matchmake against other people as well. The last time I used this mod, I played with my buddy for hours and had a blast. Now you can even use Cryptid decks as well. I'll leave the multiplayer Discord link below, be sure to check this one out. Number 14, Nopeus. Nopeus is similar to the mod Brainstorm if you ever used it, but with a few different features. Just a few features you can do is you can remove the card text pop-outs and even increase the game speed by a large amount. Fast forward is my personal favorite. This allows you to skip animations that take an exceptionally long time in the event queue. This mod is especially helpful for those super long modded runs. Number 15, STM Zero Stuff. This mod is a mashup of a few things that Steam has made, such as jokers, consumables, deck, card sleeves, etc. That's in the official release, but today I'm going to show you what Steam has been working on behind the scenes. This is known as bakery good. The art is temporary, so bear with me here. However, these are new consumables that have various actions to mix up your run. They're quite fun, I'll admit. Steam is pretty active within the community, so bakery good should be out soon. In the meantime, check out STM stuff. My personal favorite is this deck, modded deck, that bans vanilla jokers from appearing in the shop. Number 16, System Clock. This mod is pretty self-explanatory, but considering how often I get lost playing this game, it's a nice widget to be aware of the time when you're playing. You can even drag it around and mess with its settings if you'd like. Well everyone, that brings us to the end. These are mods I enjoyed running that I recommend. That's not to say I won't try any others, this is just what I've been playing with recently. If there's any mods you'd like me to check out, please leave a comment below as that helps me out a ton. I guess this is the part of the video where I ask you to leave a like down below. Apparently when you say that, a thumbs up button flashes, so yeah, you should click it. If you'd like to support me directly, you can check out my Ko-Fi, which I will link below. Other than that, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.